Hello guys, thank you for tuning back into Lunamia and the SoulGuidance for the week of the 16th of September. And I'm filming this right now. Actually, we are 2 days away from the partial lunar eclipse, yet it is a full moon. And I'm having a separate video, and I will leave the link in the description box below where I talk about this Pisces eclipse and the eclipse season in detail, and I go through all the signs, so you get a very detailed update if you are interested in astrology and you work with that. So I won't go much into detail about that. However, the whole week is definitely governed and dominated by the energy of this Pisces lunar eclipse, and we will definitely feel it. Everyone already started feeling it last week, and the energy will linger on for a while. And also, this is just the start of this new axis or the themes of Virgo, the Virgo Pisces axis, and will last until May 2027. So we will have more eclipses in around these themes. So what I recommend is, if you really want to start incorporating astrology into your life and use guidance, journal right now, write things down that are coming up for you, the themes that are coming up for you during this eclipse season, thoughts, events that are happening, especially the things that you try to avoid. Write it down for you. You don't have to, if you're not a big journaler, just take some notes on your phone or a computer, wherever you are, and just for your reference, and then you can start actually working with it. That's how you start working with it, and you can make sense of it, and then actually using it as a map, for guidance. And also in general, guys, if you want to know more about the work that I'm doing, you would like to work with me, have personal soul guidance, a soul alignment session, or even an elevate session, I will leave everything in the description box below. And you can also find out more about myself, where I have a free webinar where I share my story and how that helped me to step into my purpose and why I'm here. Okay, so the themes for this week that I channeled for you guys are, first and foremost, again, I mentioned it last week, the theme of health is definitely still very dominant. We are in Virgo season still, but how it was shown to me is that there is definitely physical symptoms and ailments may come up more strongly. So if you feel like you had a lot of stuff like nausea, headaches, you felt more exhausted, you feel more exhausted, sluggish, or achiness, this type of thing, then this is just, coming more to the surface, because the electromagnetic field is very strong, and the super full moon is drawing everything that is going on within us to the surface. And as you guys know, we are made up of about 70-80% of water, and the moon energy, or the moon, controls the tides of the ocean, and it will also throw up everything within us because we are having so much water in our system. So just be really conscious, be aware of it, and be gentle on your body. If you need to just focus on your must-dos this week, do that. If you need more rest, take more rest. Use the element of water, and use it to your advantage. And also remember that we pick up energies. We're multidimensional beings, and wherever you go, if you go into very public places or your workspace, you will always subconsciously, you don't even have to think about it or you do anything, you will pick up the energies from the people around you. Or even if you believe in that goes very deep right now, but for those who are having the belief system about that, you will pick up different entities that are attached to your energy field, because it's all like an energy grid. Just be aware of that, and do anything you can to clear and cleanse, like be really diligent with that, to clear your energy field and do the cleansing that you usually do. Very simple things. You can, if you're good with visualization, just visualize white light. But also, if you are under your shower daily, just visualize how it is all washing off you. And if you want to find out more, I can help you with that. I also have a 30-day course. It's called Elevate, that I just launched, where we work with the energetics, and you can find out more information about it in the description box below, or just DM me. And because we are more in need to work with our energetic body, because more and more people are coming to me and they are doing everything, you know, the actions and the external right with their body, and they're nurturing themselves, but there's still a lot of things where they feel they always come with that feeling there's something attached to me. And then I'm saying, yes, there is. And it's actually easy to let it go. We just have to be really conscious about it. Second theme is, and it ties into what I just said, work with the element of water, because of course we have this full moon in Pisces. Pisces is a water sign. Also the ruler Neptune plays a key part here. It's all about the waters. And if you haven't heard that in Europe, there are already like floodings happening. So on a collective level, there could be, again, something around waters happening, oceans, some news. But on a personal level, make use of it. Drink lots of water. Make sure you're hydrating. If you can, get close to a water source, a natural source like a lake, the ocean, river, whatever. Just work with that energy. It is really purifying and cleansing. And also with your water that you drink, you can actually, you know, consciously put some intention to your water, like love, purification, healing, whatever. I personally work with it. If you can just think about it when you drink it, or if you want, you can charge it with your crystals, if you work with your crystals or pendulum, or just write on your bottle like an intention, like healing, purification, love. I do that as well. And if you want, for those who are just new to that and they think, oh my gosh, what is she talking about? I will leave also a link for the experiments and a video about Dr. Emoto, who did experiments about water and how water has memory. It is actually scientifically proven. So this is not woo-woo, this is science. So, and I want to mention it because it is really important that we use all the resources that are available to us. I mean, water to most of us, I would say, is available, freely and flowing. And why wouldn't we use this beautiful source from Gaia to help us to cleanse and purify and elevate our energy body? Yeah. And then the third theme, also linked to that, is nature. Again, I got told, spend time in nature as much as you can. If you are moving into the more autumn season and wintry season and you feel like it's cold, still try to be out in nature. It is the most simple tool to cleanse our energy field, to get grounded, and you don't even have to go barefoot if you don't want to. Just being around the trees and get some sunlight, let the sun purify you, and it will change your energy field. And you don't have to spend hours. It is very powerful to just spend some time in nature and connect with it, because it will absorb your energy that you have taken on and that doesn't belong to you. And that's the beauty about nature. That's why be really appreciative about it. We're still in Virgo season, and Virgos are all about nature and having this consciousness about it. So make the most of it. Then the next theme was claim your worth. A very, very big topic that has come up in my personal life with the people I'm working with, and I hear more and more about it. This full moon eclipse will bring up a lot of stuff, right? Really deep layers, because Pisces likes to go deep. It's also the most spiritual sign. So this will go really, really deep in our subconscious and will bring up layers, go deep as much as you want to go. And it will show the subconscious programming. We all have subconscious programming that we picked up from society, from childhood, and we're infiltrated by it. And most likely it will keep us into low vibrations and will hold us back and limit us. So it's really a great time to let this come to the surface. And then you can consciously decide, do I actually want to keep that? Do I want to keep playing small? Do I want to have these thoughts of like, I can't do this, or I'm not worthy of this, because programming is running in the background? And you can consciously choose yes or no and claim it. Really claim consciously what you want. And that's a good chance to really become clear on what you want and what you think you're worthy of, because the reality that is shown to us is a reflection of what we think we are worthy of, and that's just is. There's no wrong or right, and it's about for us to see and then to change it. So very powerful, really claiming it, really being adamant about it and commanding it. There's sometimes this misperception in the spiritual world or realms, and some spiritual teachers are very, how would I say, soft-spoken, and I'm soft-spoken too, but holding back, and they're only in the feminine energy, but we need the masculine energy to move forward and to push as well. It is, both energies are needed. They complement each other. That's why we have yin and yang. That's why we have dark and, or like daylight and night. And that's Jade, the cat, coming in. So she's very masculine, although she is a female. I'm just saying she has a lot of masculine energy. And she's just claiming to come in right now because she wants to be in this space. Here we go. That's sign from spirit. So really claim your worth, because to be honest, guys, whatever you desire, whatever is coming up as a thought, as an idea, as a want, you deserve it, and so much more. But the subconscious programming by society, and I know it from myself, personally experiencing it, we get told, no, this is not possible. We get really taught to play small, to really play small. Like, honestly, open up the space, get out of this box and claim what you want. And the next theme also ties in it. It's like a really beautiful flow here. What I feel, how I channel is deep layers. There's a shedding, big time of shedding. And that is obviously tying into what's coming to the surface about the programming. And the full moon is just forcing us to shed lots of emotions. Watery again, right? The theme of water, lots of tears. And I have cried and purged already so much, but I embrace it and it's beautiful. Let the tears be your healing water. Let it just come out. Just feel the feels. And if it's not the crying part, it might be, you might be extremely agitated, irritated, angry. Allow yourself to feel even the anger. I just had a talk with a friend this morning, and he told me that he had the urge to get his boxing gloves out again and start boxing. I said, yeah, do it. Let this fire come out. Let it out. Because personally for me, where I really started to tap into my awakening was when I started boxing 7 years ago, because I allowed myself to feel whatever I feel, my anger, my fire, my confidence, my insecurities, anything, because obviously in the ring you can't hide. You have to be your rawest version and let it out and deal with it. And that's what I feel is coming through. And also what I got shown is if you work with sound healing or you listen to certain frequencies, tune more into that. Yeah, use that and let that vibration through your energy body and activate it, and really work with the energy grids, yeah, and the sacred geometry, your geometric energy field. If you are into that stuff, that will really help you during this time to just feel more stable. And another theme was like, that was very unusual to come through, but I just, obviously I channel. It came up as companion, like connection to like-minded people. Really, throughout this time, we will possibly let go of a lot of people that are not on the same wavelengths as us. And it's a really important time to choose carefully who you show your most vulnerable parts to, and because there's deep shedding going on, deep wounds will come up, and that is a time, of course, when you showing our vulnerable side or parts of us is scary, because we are vulnerable. People can easily hurt us and use that against us. So really choose carefully whom you want to trust and whom you want to open up to. And also, after letting go and shedding, it's a really great time because you're more open, you're expanding, so you may and will attract other new like-minded people, a new tribe even, and that's going to be beautiful. Other people who will elevate you even to another level, and it's beautiful to share. It's beautiful to share this journey of awakening and healing. So this is another theme that is coming up, and that will come more and more to the forefront, especially when we move into Aquarius season as well, and the Aquarius energy, where it's all about the expansion of humanity. And then also move. Another theme is moving, and that ties in with the feeling thing, and what I mentioned before with the boxing. So just move, like move the energy. If you feel like you picked up something, or you feel like, oh, I actually woke up quite relaxed, and then the moment you got to work or you went out to the mall or whatever, you feel like agitated, irritated, then there's energy attached. Just move, do whatever you need to do crazy moves, jump into the water, go for a run, box, dance, whatever, move, and just let this energy move through very quickly before it starts blocking you. And the last theme is confidence. And I feel like also this is related to what I said before, to claim your worth. Like, be confident, own what you want, and own being you, like being your authentic self. And it also, confidence is something that you grow with experience. And look at all the stuff you are doing in your life, and especially those who are not on social media or share a lot about themselves. Look at everything you have done in the back, in the back scenes, and in the quiet times. And the work you have done, and nobody else has seen that. The times when you were brought down to your knees, the times when you prayed to God and you actually didn't know what is going on and how to move forward, the times when you literally wanted to give up and you just didn't know how to move forward or anything like that. Keep that in mind, and know that nobody has been through this but you, and you have made it. And use it to boost your confidence, to own this. Yes, own that. Own your insecurities as well. Because if you own your insecurities, you are also in a position to point that out within others and to trigger them. And remember that we are here to be triggered and to trigger others as well, because it's the only way how we can evolve and grow. Of course, all from a place of coming from a place of love and not ego. Is a big difference. So these are the themes of the week. And then I pulled the card, and it could have not been more aligned with what is actually happening. It is the card here, Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? And to be honest, I have pulled that card personally because I pull a card every morning for guidance. I have pulled that card many times the last couple of weeks leading up to the eclipse, and even I think I pulled it a couple of days ago. And it is a beautiful card, although the crumbling sounds like scary, but big shifts are happening right now, as we know, and anything inauthentic can no longer survive. You probably would feel that now, that you have to let go. Well, you have a choice. You either let go of what no longer serves you, right? And that might be scary as shit, but once you do, you make space and you will see. Or you cling on to what you think is good for you, and you will create so much more resistance in your life, and it's going to be painful. It's going to be so painful. Clinging on to things that don't serve you is much more painful than letting go and being afraid of the unknown. That's definitely, I can talk from my own experience. So remember, we will be reborn under the fire. And when you are in the thick of things, like shit hits the fan and lots of stuff is happening, you don't know, and you find yourself in this storm, you may feel like it's a personal attack from the universe. You may feel like, fuck, why is this happening? Is it really, like, what have I done? But remember, diamonds are shaped under pressure. We will be reborn in the fire, and surrender. So stop trying to hold it all together. Like, let go and ask yourself, what are you avoiding to show? What are you avoiding to, or what are you trying to avoid? What are you trying to avoid? What are you trying to hide? And where you're pretending everything is okay, especially in front of your loved ones, and yourself. Are you pretending everything is okay? Just feel it and say, okay, everything is shit right now. And it's okay. That's what life is about. We have moments where everything is just like not falling into place, or it appears to be that way. And when we allow it to be that way, then things start to shift, and then everything will just start to fall into place for us. That's just how it works. And once the crumbling occurred, the destruction is happening, you will be able to rebuild, because nothing can be built on shaky grounds. If you try to keep the towers like, the towers are wobbling, and you try to keep it all together, you cannot build on that. You're just trying to keep it all together, but this is where all your energy goes to. So let the crumbling occur, and then you can rebuild, and start with a solid foundation, like the new. And this is a beautiful card. So let it happen, surrender, and trust. Very big words for this week. And these are the themes that are coming through. If you need more guidance and help, please don't be shy. Contact me, DM me. You find all the information below. Reach out to the people around you who are your tribe. Share and be together in that, because together we are so much stronger. We can hold space for each other. Yeah, don't just be by yourself. And I hope this is of guidance to you. I sent you definitely lots and lots of strength to surrender, belief and trust. I believe in you. I have faith, and I have faith for you. And I send you light and love. And thank you so much. Love you all.